skipping Macedonia, going to Albania.
We are looking for a hole in the fence.
We're back to what we used to here in Greece. The cars don't stop. They don't even consider it.
You can come to sit to my place today, up in the village.
We're Marlin and Alex, and in 2017 we came up with the crazy idea to hitchhike all the way from Thailand to Spain. This is our story. And we're off!
Are we?
Skipping Macedonia, going to Albania. We've spent this morning realizing that our planned route was not a very good one. When we looked at the street views, very small destroyed roads. So we're gonna go to another border, which is a little bit further. And yeah, I don't think we will start hitchhiking until like lunchtime. If we don't go now.
Yeah, okay, so let's go.
After a sudden change of plans, we left our couchsurfing host Pano's flat and got on a local bus to the outskirts of the city. Going towards the motorway and the toll booth. Let's see how far it is to the toll booth.
Not too far.
Online it says,
yeah.
yes, but the motorway, yeah, but that doesn't mean that the toll booth is there, does it? The motorway is right there, over there. Toll booth is supposed to be... The toll booth is supposed to be 2 kilometers away. It's super late, it's lunchtime already, and we've just left Thessaloniki. We're getting lazier and lazier by the day.
What is the problem? Let's go. We are off-roading. We're walking in through a little bit of farmland onto a motorway somewhere. Toll station is back there. You can see it. There. Because we have to go onto the road this way, we said. We are looking for a hole in the fence.
Maybe they fixed the fence.
Maybe.
So you can't go through.
It could be the case.
We eventually found the gap in the fence and made it out to the toll booth. We're at the toll booth. It wasn't very difficult to find. Alex is starting hitchhiking. Now let's see if we can get a ride. We haven't been by a toll booth for a long time, have we?
No.
China. Yeah. China was the last time. We very much recommend hitchhiking before or after a toll booth, as there is plenty of time for the drivers to notice us and lots of space to stop without causing traffic jams. We were lucky we got in a car really fast and it's taking us, I don't know how many kilometers, Alex?
50.
50 kilometers, and then we still have like about 200.
270.
We're moving, and that's the most important thing, isn't it? We didn't have a bad time in Greece, but hitchhiking had been very tricky with long waits under the sun, and we were looking forward to see what Albania would be like. But first, we had to make it to the border, which we suspected would take a while. Possible ride. Let's see if they will take us. Let's see, they're chatting a little bit too long for me. He's coming. And we're getting bags. Okay, we've got a ride. Second ride of the day. What a cliche, we say the same thing every time, don't we? We didn't wait long.
Yeah.
Maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes maximum.
Yeah, good day.
So yeah, but once we get dropped off, we still have like about 70 kilometers to go. So let's see if we'll get a third ride as quickly as we got the 2 first rides.
Lunchtime when we get dropped off.
This must have been the easiest morning hitchhiking in Greece so far. Our second ride was with a lovely couple with whom we shared lots of travel stories and laughs. The people who pick us up are what make this kind of travel all worth it. Saying goodbye to our ride. Got another 70 kilometers to go or something like that.
Good luck, guys.
Eucharisto Poli. So we've been to the supermarket here in Ioannina, I think it's called. Had some lunch, and now we're trying to hitch a ride, and it seems to be difficult again, and it sucks because we're only about 70 kilometers from the border, and it would really suck if we can't make it there today. It would really, when it's such a small distance left. We've gone already like 200 kilometers in 2 cars, and we got those rides really fast. It's really hot. It was nice and cool earlier today, and now it's hazy and hot. Let's see if we can get it right. So I've now sat down in the shade. We're gonna take turns because it's very hot. So Alex is on the other side of the road trying to hitch a ride. And I'm sitting here on the curb. Say hello. What we're used to here in Greece, the cars don't stop. They don't even consider it. And there it was again, the feeling that no one would stop for a very long time. But we were wrong. Suddenly, a car stopped with a young man with a toddler in the back seat, and they offered us a ride. Ride 3 of the day. We didn't have to wait too long, luckily. We're not going all the way though. We're going probably less than halfway. Or halfway to the border from where we were. And we've got a very young person in the car with us. That's the first for us. So that's funny. Alright, so here we are. Not very far from the border. It doesn't even look like a motorway any longer. I think we're gonna have to camp on the Greek side, because apparently what, Alex?
The border control to go into Albania, they stop you and try to get money off you. And if you don't want to pay, you have to wait like half an hour. It's like between 3 or 4 different coasts.
So I guess we'll camp fairly near the border and cross the border tomorrow morning, hopefully, or afternoon, depending on how many hours they will hold us at the border. We don't even have any money to give them. We have, what do we have, Alex?
3,600 lek. Sounds like a lot of money, but it's not.
It's not, and
it's
that
like
money we
€25.
need when we get on the other side of the border. That's the money that we will live on for a couple of days. So let's see if we get it right now. We've got it right. 4th ride of the day, and we're getting closer to the border. We are much luckier today. We most certainly were much luckier today. Why couldn't it have been this easy all the way through Greece? It would have made our experience there so much better. We're about 25 kilometers from the border. It's 5:45. We started hitchhiking really late today because we decided this morning that we were not going to go on the same route as we had planned. We were not going to cross the same border as we had planned. So we're going to cross the main border and go into Albania a little bit more south. It's been quite a smooth ride. We've been in 4 cars, and we actually haven't waited very long for any of those rides, so we've been very lucky. Now sure, we're not there yet, but we're gonna, I don't know, maybe get a ride or walk a few kilometers and see if we can find somewhere to camp. So yeah, in a car again, really fast, and we're being taken to somewhere where we can camp. So very good.
Sorry.
I'm speaking to my camera. Yeah.
We do
Travel videos
on YouTube.
Yeah.
If you want, you can come to sit to my place today, up in the village.
Okay, here we are. Daliana. I think he said it a little bit different. Our host for tonight, Dimitri. He picked us up in the last town.
We're only 20 kilometers from the border.
Anyway, we asked if there was a good place to camp, and he said there was, and then after that he invited us to stay in his house for the night. It's very nice, in a little village, it's very quiet, very
nice
peaceful, views. Beautiful view. So, we're very lucky tonight.
What a great end to a tricky but beautiful time in Greece. We feel so much love for everyone who's helped us along our way to Europe. We spent the evening eating, drinking raki, and enjoying the company of our new friend Dimitri.
This is called ralotiri. It's milk and tea.
Ah, okay. Nice.
Chicken, okay? And this is called pancetta.
Okay,
This is
pancetta,
also
yeah.
good. Pancetta.
Nice.
It's a few things.
Finishing everything.
What are you having?
Pancetta.
If we sit, we can drink it, all of it.
Oh, yeah.
But it's our.
Yeah, but you made it, so you know what's in
and
it.
You're gonna be. How can I say it? You're gonna be a lot of drunk, but the next day.
No problem, yeah.
No, nothing. Like you hadn't drink nothing.
Good morning. We are on the road. We've been taken closer to the border. We're about 12 kilometers from the border. Dimitris had to hurry back to open his family's pharmacy. And now we are trying to get a lift to the border. Not many cars though, so I think we're gonna walk to get closer.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's very nice. Well,
And it's like really early, so it's not hot, it's nice and cool.
yeah, we're up in the mountains, so the temperature is much lower up here. Anyhow, see you later, maybe before we cross the border or after we have crossed the border. Unfortunately, it wasn't as easy to get a ride that morning as it had been the day before, but we didn't feel discouraged. We had the whole day in front of us, and knowing that the few cars going on this road were most definitely going to the border helped us stay very positive. Although we didn't have to, we ended up walking for quite a bit just to get some exercise, and we even found some interesting monuments on the side of the road to keep us entertained. We are very close to the border, but there are not many cars going our way, so I figure we will walk for a while. That's alright because it's not hot, it's very fresh.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And as always, when we are stuck on the road, we played some music and had a bit of a jig. You to imitate what many older Greek people do when they see us on the road. So what do you think that means, Alex?
What are you doing in the road? Oh, my Greek accent isn't very good. I can do a French. What are you doing in the road? No, I don't.
But you can make a more extreme face because sometimes you get them. No, can't see any cars, Alex. There's the car. And he didn't stop.
I'm wrong.
We finally got picked up after 1.5 hours, and now we're going to the border. And there we were, in our last ride in Greece, with an Albanian man who took us all the way to the border and further. And this, guys, is where this episode ends. Join us next time as we continue our hitchhiking adventure from Thailand to Spain. This time we hitchhike in Albania for the first time, camp on 3 amazing beaches, and as always on the road, meet some great people. When I stuck my thumb out, why did you stop the car?
Because I'm Albanian.
Yeah, okay.
That's why.
For this.
Okay.
Good. Here we are at Kipa Beach. It's absolutely beautiful, but much busier than we expected it to be. Guys, if you have made it to the end of this video, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and drop us a comment below. And we will see you in the next one. And a special thanks to all of our patrons for keeping us motivated and helping us stay on the road. If you too want to become a patron, head over to our page. You will find the link at the end of this video and down in the description below.